If you feel like you're missing passion or purpose or just feel stuck in your life, I'm going to tell you something my higher self shared with me that might help. If you don't know me, my name is Tracy and I do higher self hypnosis, but I also spend a lot of time talking with my higher self. I just finished doing a live on YouTube and TikTok last night, October 15, 2024, and TikTok shut me down. They didn't like some things I was saying. So on a side note, if you want to go check it out, it's on my YouTube channel under the name Woke Lightworker, and it's on my live tab. I was talking about some conspiracy stuff that I won't even mention here because if I do, they might just take this video down too. But it's something you're definitely going to want to hear if you like alien talk. After I finished the live, I was kind of replaying in my mind some things I said at the end. And my higher self just started talking to me even more about that, adding more to it. It was in reference to what do you need to do to change your situation if you feel stuck or you're not happy with what you've created in your life. How do you move out of it? How do you manifest something different? Well, it's like any situation we've created in our lives. We create it for the experiences and the lessons that we're going to gain from it. So if you're still in a situation, what are some more lessons you can learn from that situation? Whether it be a relationship or a job or just any kind of living situation. And of course, I'm talking about something that you're not really thrilled about or you're kind of bored with and you want to move on from. Because face it, if you're in a great situation, why would you want to move on? So this is what my higher self said to me. Take an inventory of where you're at with the situation that you're not really thrilled about being in. And ask yourself, what lessons do I have yet to learn in this situation? Because until we learn the lessons, a lot of times our soul keeps us there. It keeps us there, hoping that we're actually going to finally wake up and learn what it is we're meant to learn in that situation or that relationship. So let's say you do an inventory and you're like, well, I could learn to be a little more patient. I could learn to be less judgmental of the people I work with or the partner that I'm with. I could learn to have more grace and more understanding and more love. I could practice acceptance of other people without expecting them or needing them to be different or to change. I could just learn how to accept them for who they are. So let's say these are some of the lessons that you kind of pick out after you do an honest inventory of your situation. My higher self then told me to kind of 10x that. And what is meant by that is to practice extreme examples of those things. For example, what do I need to do to practice extreme patience? What do I need to do to practice extreme acceptance of others? What do I need to do to practice extreme non-judgment? What can I do to practice extreme unconditional love, extreme mercy and grace, extreme compassion? And when we learn how to master these extremes, every other situation we encounter that might be similar to this will be a piece of cake because we've learned how to master it to the extreme. In other words, lesson accomplished. Time to move on. Not only that, but the self-development and growth and the increase in self-love will be unsurpassed. So what kind of lessons do you find that you could learn in your current life, in your current situations and relationships? Is it something like patience or grace or non-judgment or acceptance? And what can you do to remind yourself to take it to the extreme to benefit both the others and yourself?